My name is Taylor Schiller, and this is my disability case study. I spent my day with two good friends of mine, Sydney and Allison. I met Sydney and Allison at Miracle League around 5 years ago, and I got to know them a lot better when my now wife worked as a support staff with them. This picture is from my wedding when they were two of my bridesmaids. Sydney is on the far left, and Allison is to her right. This is Sydney. She's the younger sister at age 19. Sydney is very social and loves to dance to trap music. She's also really interested in talking about babies and laughing at fart jokes. This is Allison. She's the older sister at age 22. Allison is more reserved and likes more country and pop. She really likes to talk about boys and loves animals. The sisters do have a lot in common and spend most of their days together. Their favorite hobbies include going out to eat, going to the movies, going to the beach, and playing in Miracle League baseball. Both of the girls are born with mucolipidosis 4, which is a genetic disorder resulting in delayed development and vision impairment. Both of the girls are wheelchair users due to psychomotor delay, weak muscle tone, and spasticity. A lot of their therapies focus on working of their muscles and stretching of their ligaments. Communication is very limited, but the girls will respond to yes and no questions with hand raising or expressions and know some basic sign language. For our day together, my wife and I took the girls to get lunch and hang out at their house. Lunch showed a lot of challenges that they come across on any given day. First, the hostess did not welcome them after making sure to individually address both me and my wife. This is a big deal for both Sydney and Allison. Most people do not take the time to talk to them as individuals, but just talk to their helpers. Greeting them as individuals makes such a huge difference to them. I remember when my friend Scott met them for the first time and immediately talked to them. It made them so ecstatic, and from then on, both Sydney and Allison have enjoyed his presence. We immediately faced another challenge when we were being taken to our seats. The hostess took us to a table that was up on a platform. After realizing her error, she flustered and we just told her that it was fine and we can make it work. The waiter took the two outside seats away and we quickly got the girls up the platform. All this caused a small scene in the restaurant that we all try to ignore. This really made me think of universal access. Why does this small platform need to exist? I spent some time as we waited for our waiter talking to the girls about what just happened. For them, this is just another day. It is so often that places meet the bare requirements for ADA and do not think to take it a step further. My wife brings up the story from the restaurant that made them go through the back, through piles of trash, sharp corners, and into the kitchen just to be taken to a small working table for one that was accessible. So often places do not have working power doors or the ramp is a big incline with tight turnarounds. Our waiter comes, but we are faced with another issue. She brings 2 menus instead of 4. Without thinking, we give the menus to the girls and ask for more. The waiter walks off to grab us more menus. I can see Allison is starting to get upset and frustrated as she gives the waiter an eye roll as she walks away. We take turns figure out what the girls want by asking some of their more favorite items on the menu until they have chosen something by raising their hands. I decided to change the subject here to move on from all of the failures from the staff. We talk about the boys at school and all the helper drama. Sports staff come and go a lot with the girls' lives and always leave some story. The waiter comes to get our orders and list off the house beers, a subject that Sydney loves to talk about. After the waiter leaves, we laugh about drinking beer and it giving you farts. Allison isn't amused, though, by the potty talk, is more focused on drinking her sweet tea. After a meal, dessert is a must. Sydney and Allison had to take in more than the recommended calories. Then we head back to their place to meet up with the support staff coming in to start working with them. When we walk in, we see these awesome new bikes the girls got for Christmas. They have a wheelchair attached to the front that can be attached for community outings. This got me thinking about what theories relate to both Sydney and Allison. The first one that came to mind was the health promotion model. By decreasing barriers to engagement, the girls have an increase in health promoting behaviors. By finding adaptations, they can do things like go for bike rides, play baseball, and enjoy a day on the beach. But to remove all these barriers and their solid support system, both Sydney and Allison also show proof of empowerment theory. The girls find empowerment to be themselves and engage in activities of their choice and talking about what they're interested in. From school to home, they are in an environment that focuses on wellness and confidence. This day and every day I spend with Sydney and Allison shows some of the struggles that individuals with disabilities face on any given day. It is important to take in consideration these challenges, but it's also important to take in consideration the fulfilling life they lead. Despite the challenges, Sydney and Allison have a great quality of life that is engaging and fun, showing proof of disability centrality. We hang out for a little while longer to catch up more and have more time. It's always hard to have friends far away, but with the girls there are additional challenges. We try to talk on the phone with them every week, but sometimes schedules don't work. When we do, it isn't the same without being able to read their girls' faces in conversations. Also, it's a lot harder to know if there's something they want to bring up to conversation. Both Sydney and Allison can just call if they want to talk or make the trip up to visit us. But these challenges are nothing compared to having them as friends. At the end of the day, we say goodbye, looking forward to the next time that we can see them.